Hit that like and subscribe button for the coolest tech memes in the world.
Please Sandcus, the App Store has really stepped up its game. I didn't set my iPad on fire for 5 notes. Yiff Master, most Tumblr jokes are utterly embarrassing to say in public, but today I said to someone bold of you to assume I have dignity, and I won't lie, it was the most powerful I felt in years. Nightmare Shack. I was in the car with my family and my mom was talking about how much time she thinks our generation wastes on the internet, or whatever. And I was explaining how I use the internet to read and curate more interests and hobbies and expand my social horizons, etc. And she was just like, well fine, if that's how you want to live. You can waste all your time on the internet if that's what you want. But I beg to differ, and without thinking I just said then beg. And the entire car went silent until we got home. It was the biggest power move I have ever made to date. The modern typewriter. Shh, it's alright, the villain said. You're doing beautifully, and I'm so proud of you. But that's enough now. It was cruel of them to make you fight me. You could never have won. It's not your fault. Hufflepuffcut, the ancient and powerful villain, may have had a calm and gentle face as he spoke, but he was furious, not at the hero, but the gods for continually sending kids and teenagers to fight their battles. A mom helping her kids beat a hard level in Super Mario Land, 1990s. This is a Renaissance painting. My boyfriend is washing the dishes and I just heard him say, "Who do you work for? Who's your contact?" while repeatedly pushing a glass underwater. At least he's having fun. Listen up, if you follow me and are a part of the LGBTQ+, then unfollow me. Cause y'all are too cute, and it's making my BS too flustered to function. Talking to my infant son like him a youtuber. What's up, baby? Father here bringing you another spoonful of gerber ham and gravy baby food. Vethox. Look at your wrist. See the bluish veins? The blood flowing through them contains hemoglobin, a protein that has 4 iron atoms incorporated into its structure. Iron is only naturally produced in one place. It can only be forged in the core of dying stars. Every time you look at your veins, remember that you are built from, and kept alive by, pieces of stardust. Twerksy Jackson. This is beautiful. I needed this. Angel Wormwood. Remember, ladies, before you say or do anything, to ask yourself, is this something that would get me diagnosed with female hysteria and locked in the attic by my relatives in the 19th and early 20th century? And if the answer is yes, proceed. Sonipray Station. All those memes about how old people are bad with technology are gonna haunt us when we can't figure out how to get the Apple iBrain 7 to stop auto-playing embarrassing memories. Real live dragon. Jokes on you, idiot. My normal brain can do that. That reminds me of a couple years ago when my dumbest stupid bee post was going around and someone was trying to argue with me about how unethical beekeeping for honey was. So I was like, what? I don't beekeep for the honey. I throw that nasty goop out. I eat the bees, crunchy, and I thought they were going to try and kill me in real life. My friend went to a nerd factory. They gave him a bag of rejects and said, enjoy your bag of diabetes. I want a bag of reject nerds. Oh wait, I'm on Tumblr, they're everywhere. I hate you. A female Greek poet, Sappho, was said to be married to a man named Kirkilus of Andros, but historians think it may be a joke as his name translates to Dick from Man Island. Which is even funnier, because she's the reason lesbians are called lesbians. She was known as Sappho of Lesbos and her poems were all about her love for women. No, I'm totally not a lesbo. My super actual husband is Dick from Man Island. I'm mega hot. Giovanna Garzoni, a bitch. 1648. Rude. Let her enjoy her snack in peace. Translate. He just stops being angry and instead acquires a blank void expression. What am I fighting for? So the GIFs that didn't load correctly. What's the taste of your lobs? I'm on a road. Who would win? A huge and mysterious moth creature that has possible supernatural powers and is an omen of death. A porch light. You can't take the moth out of Mothman. I had a dream last night that Mothman was getting sued by the state of West Virginia for accidentally breaking light posts, and he hired me as his lawyer. And in court I was like, now my client is a giant moth, so you can't blame him for loving lights. And halfway through my speech I turned to address Mothman and saw he was bumping into the courtroom lights, and they broke and caused a power outage. All a girl needs is my swag. It looks like he photoshopped the hat on his head, and I can't stop laughing. Also, guess what I managed to find on Google? It's even in the same angle and everything. He actually photoshopped a hat on his head. YOMFG. And pork is the worst thing you can eat. The cow and pig are not even natural animals. Tell me, where in nature can you find a cow? If I wanted to see a gorilla, I'd go to the jungle. If I wanted to see a polar bear, I'd go to the Arctic. Where in nature is a cow? A farm is man-made, and cows and pigs are hybridized animals. A pig is crossbred between a muskrat, bobcat and hyena. So you're eating a muskrat. Just let that sink in. A pig is a what? Person A: hey, why do you look so tired and have bite marks all over your neck? Person B: who got fucked within an inch of their life the night before and is about to invent vampires. Oh, haven't you heard? And that man's name was Lord Byron. You made it better. No, it was John Polidori. Byron wrecked him thoroughly the night before. Facts only. Kinda ducked up how society teaches that it's not fair is a whinny and childish emotional response to have. What a good way to gloss over the fact that things need to change until they are fair, and that distress is a valid emotional response to injustice. Naruto Scott Murphy, 71B, June 9th, 2016. The future is now. Teachers calling roll 15 years from now. John, Samantha, Julio, Deep Sigh, Satsuki. Judge, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Me, no. Judge, Kavosnik, what do I do? Power move of the century. I looked this up cause I wanted to know if you could, and you can technically, but then you're instantly guilty of contempt of court and go directly to jail. Trial speedrun. Look at him. He brings me the serotonin I so desperately need. Beep beep. Special delivery. My dearest beloved, fuck is a fun, gender neutral way to begin a speech. See also, esteemed bastards, gentlefolk, ferals, and domesticated cryptids. My fellow yeas and whores. My psychology professor be like, I don't believe in non-binary genders, and 5 minutes later refers to me as he, then she, then just by my name, because it's become increasingly clear that neither of those are correct, even though I'm not out in this class. Doctor redacted, I don't believe in non-binary genders. Doctor redacted, except for that ducker I have no idea what they've got going on. When your NB power level is so high that other people's perception of reality start to malfunction. Cats alike, I'm very small and have cute little triangle ears. Also locking me out of the bathroom is a hate crime. Cats are also like, I'm going to bite you, but it's just for fun. Why am I so ducking lonely? The trauma made you kind. Duck that. No. I'm kind because I cannot allow anyone to go through what I did. I'm soft because I chose to be. Trauma made me scared, angry, and vulnerable. Made myself kind. Did you know that sloths often grow moss on their backs? I'm sure there's a sloth that wouldn't mind gourd moss. On the one hand, this is probably useful for camouflage. On the other hand, it's still ducking hilarious that from the perspective of moss, sloths are apparently indistinguishable from small immobile boulders. Can we all agree that pressing foreheads together is an underrated act of affection? Oh gods, yes, I'm so weak for that. I do this with my dog all the time, and I swear there's an energy transfer.
Yeah. Yeah, less stress, let your mind be free. Shift when the fog lift, you can finally see. There's a feedback loop that delay like an echo. Tune your frequency up and let go. Loud and clear is how you need to hear. And reason disappear.